Welcome to BBC News. I'm Lisa Marie Misztak. Our top stories. The Vatican says Pope Francis is spending a few days in hospital in Rome to be treated for a respiratory infection. The UN adopts a resolution asking the world's highest court to define the obligation of countries to combat climate change.
I celebrate today with the people of Vanuatu who are still reeling from the devastation from the two back-to-back cyclones.
Prosecutors in Mexico say they are treating the deadly fire at a migrant camp as suspected homicide and identify 8 suspects. King Charles is in Germany on his first state visit as monarch. He praises Germans for their extraordinary hospitality.
Over all these years, and in so many ways, I have been struck by the warmth of the friendship between our nations.
Some of the biggest names in technology call for a pause in the development of advanced artificial intelligence, warning it could be a threat to humanity. And one of the biggest animals ever to walk the earth, the skeleton patago titan dinosaur, is the latest addition to London's Natural History Museum. Welcome to our viewers on PBS in America and around the globe. We begin with a developing story from Rome, where Pope Francis has been admitted to hospital with what's being described as respiratory infection. The Vatican says the 86-year-old is not suffering from COVID, but has been experiencing breathing difficulties in recent days, and that he'll spend a few nights under medical supervision. It comes at the busiest time of the year for the pontiff, with Easter just next week. Well, our reporter Sofia Betitza joins me now. So, Sofia, what's the latest on the Pope?
So Pope Francis was taken to hospital on Wednesday afternoon because of breathing difficulties that he's had for days now. Now, he is more exposed to these sort of problems because in his early 20s, he had part of his lung removed. Now, the Vatican released a statement. They said that Pope Francis has a lung infection, but as you mentioned, he does not have COVID. He will have to spend a few days in hospital, and some of his closest staff will spend the night with him. Now, initially, the Vatican actually said that this was part of a scheduled checkup.